Hey guys, it's Tanya here. Thanks for watching. So, most of you already know this. ColourPop has launched pressed powdered eyeshadows. Obviously, I'm a fan of ColourPop's original formula of eyeshadows. This is just some of my collection. They sit in rows of 3, and you can see them back there in my videos. But I was so excited to hear that they had launched a pressed powdered formulation because a lot of people are really nervous about trying that formulation of eyeshadow. They don't know how to use it. It can be difficult to work with if you don't understand it. And so I know a lot of people who shy away from ColourPop because they don't get how to use that. So this will get ColourPop kind of into the mainstream world. A lot more people loving their products, using their products, and I think that's great because they're super, super affordable and I'm a huge fan. So I didn't get all the colors, but I think I have almost all the colors at this point. I know they just launched some Valentine's Day sets, and I think those are in my P.O. box. I just need to go pick them up, and I haven't yet. So we're just going to do the colors that I have today. I separated mine by mattes up at the top, then brighter mattes, then all the shimmers. So I'm going to pull them all out of my palette for you. Okay, so we're going to go through the shimmers first, and then the mattes, and I'm going to swatch them all for you guys. And if you want me to do some review or some tutorials just using these colors, let me know because I would be happy to do that. So the lightest color of shimmer I have is called Let Me Explain. It looks like this. This is a really beautiful highlight shade. It's metallic. It's kind of that pure champagne gold. It's the typical highlight shade. The next one I have is called Take It Slow. And this one looks like it's got a little bit more pink undertone. I guess I will know. No, it's actually got more gold. It looked a little more pink when I picked it up, but when I swatch it, it has a little bit more of a gold undertone. There you can see. So that's more champagne and that's more gold. So that's Take It Slow. The next one is called You Know the Drill, and this is definitely more gold toned. It's kind of like an all over the lid one and done gold tone shade. It reminds me a little bit of a rose gold. It's really pretty. It does have a rosy tint to it, and that's You Know the Drill. So the next one is called Come and Get It, and I love this color. This is probably my favorite all over the lid one and done color. It's a pinky peach duochrome color. It's gorgeous. I can't say duochrome. Some lights it looks peach, some lights it looks pink. It's not light reflective. If I move it like this, it doesn't change, but it's stunning. So that's Come and Get It right there. Love that color. Then we have Save It for Later, which is kind of more on the copper side, I'm thinking. Yep, it's a brighter copper color, kind of like a copper penny. And then we have High Strung, which reminds me a bit of Come and Get It, but it's probably a little bit deeper, and I feel like it's more foiled. This is High Strung, and this is just a deeper foiled shade. It's kind of like a purpley, pink, bronze. It's beautiful. There's no way to explain that color. And then the last one is called Millie. Now, I don't know if this is going to come out in the regular line or not, but this was for them hitting 1 million subscribers. They launched this color, and this is just a gorgeous, bright, reflective, coppery red. It's beautiful. So there you have all of the shimmer tones in this line, and now we're going to move into the mattes. Talking about mattes now, we're going to start with the lightest one I have, which is Locked and Loaded. So this is Locked and Loaded. It's the lightest color that I have. It would be a beautiful brow bone color. The one I chose was a little bit more yellow, a little bit more like pastel yellow. I want to do some fun looks with a pastel yellow like this. I think it'd be really fun all over the lid. The next one is Wake Up Call. I think this is probably going to be one of the most purchased shadows. It's just a gorgeous, soft, warm toned brown. I think colors like Wake Up Call are great for the crease. Then we have Running Late, and this is now heading kind of into like yellow peach territory. It's not brown, it's more of like an orangey peach color, and that's Running Late down there. Then we're heading right into the peach in IOU, and this is probably one of my favorites. I love peach based, like, it's almost like a desert sun peach. I love it. It's like that deeper peach. It's like a burnt orange, but it has that peach undertone, which I really love. So that's IOU. Now we're getting some cool tones. So Bel Air is the next one. And these mattes are beautiful, you guys. I'm just finger swatching these. Not like no primer. They're just looking like this. So that's Bel Air. It's a beautiful, cool toned, soft brown. And then Note to Myself is again another warm tone brown. I love warm tone brown, you guys know. This one is a little bit more orangey brown. So that's Note to Self. And then last in that top matte row for me is Top Notch, which is probably the darkest warm tone brown here. And this is the one that I think is going to be most similar to Max Brown Script, which is one of my favorite warm tone brown shades, and I will definitely do a swatch dupe comparison because I have a couple shadows that have entered my collection recently that I think are close to that color, and I think that color is really beautiful. Second row for me. So the first color I have in my second row is called Crisscross, and this is kind of almost a red brick color. This is so gorgeous. This is going to look so gorgeous on blue-eyed girls. Crisscross, stunning. And look at the pigmentation of that matte. This is Popular Demand, which I think is going to lead a little bit more purple. It's like a purpley toned brown. That's Popular Demand. Again, look at those matte formulations. So pigmented. This is Cute Alert. This is probably the most purple one. That's Cute Alert. Stunning, purple, beautiful goodness. And then we have Cloud 9, which is kind of a deep, dark brown, but it has a special, like almost, like, it has a hint of purple. It's not like a clear, dark brown. It's like a brown with a hint of purple in it. Love that, Cloud 9. And then the last three I have in this row are Making Moves, which is a gorgeous, bright, pinky coral that I love. I love matte pinky corals. Like, look at that color. Oh, I'm going to use that every day this summer. Then I have Stay Golden, which gets a little bit more purple toned. Starts pulling a bit away from the pink, but is still stunning. And then, and the last one in that row is called Get Out, which is the deepest purple. It's kind of almost like an eggplant shade. Beautiful though, you guys. So gorgeous. Look at that color. All three of these. Like blue-eyed girls, all three of those. The last three I have are Wait For It, which is kind of a peachy toned, like electric peach. It reminds me of 714 from Jeffree Star. It's like the eyeshadow equivalent of that. I love that color. Want to use that every day of my life. And then we have this gorgeous matte periwinkle blue, which is called Piece of Cake. And this is so pigmented, you guys. That's Piece of Cake. And then this last one is the one that I'm probably the second most excited for, which is called Backseat. And it's this beautiful, like almost mermaid green. It's so stunning. I love colors like this, you guys know. Oh, right here. So pretty. So that's all the swatches of all of the colors of all of the ColourPop shimmer and matte eyeshadows that I've received. I'm freaking loving these, you guys. I think that this swatched beautifully. I have worn a few of them on my lid already, but I will definitely have some upcoming tutorials using just this kind of palette that I've created. And I know that they launched new shades already for Valentine's Day, and when I receive those, I will definitely share those with you guys as well. If you have any questions about ColourPop's formulation, how it works, how to use the Color Shock shadows like all the ones I have here, please send me a comment down below. I would love to answer your questions. I know a lot about the brand. I've been with it since it started. It's one of my absolute favorite indie brands of all time. I really feel like ColourPop should be in stores. Part of the reason why they are not, this is my personal opinion, I don't know for sure if this is why, is because the second that you want to get something manufactured to go into a store, it's going to cost more money. You got to pay for advertising and for displays and for all of that stuff. Where when they sell directly from a warehouse of their own, they're keeping their cost really low, which allows them to keep their product cost really low, which is what I love the most about these brands. If you guys enjoyed this review / swatch video, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.